All right, the day has come for the big announcement on this channel. I know I've been teasing this for a few days, but really this has been in works for many months now, maybe even years, one might say. And thank you for all of your guesses that you've rendered. Some of you said that maybe I'm getting a new Tesla. Some of you said maybe I'm getting a Prius. Both good guesses, and by good I mean terrible. No, I'm not getting either one of these. As a matter of fact, this is not even for me. This announcement is really for you guys, my audience. And I think one of the best things that I have done for this channel and for you, the viewer, is add a lot of different opinions and bring in a lot of guests to this channel in the last year. As a matter of fact, you know that I have two regular segments, two contributors to this channel. One of them, of course, is Eli Burton with the Supercharged with Eli Burton segment that we air every usually Sunday, and this is where obviously we have a lot of Tesla conversations back and forth. I think a lot of people enjoy having him on the show. We kind of became friends, so that has been a big success, just judging for your reactions. And of course, Tom Malogny, Plugged In with Tom Malogny is also a weekly segment, and me and Tom have, I believe this segment actually just has a following on its own. Just people who tune in just to see Tom every week. He is a contributing writer to Inside EVs, of course, and a veteran of this industry. And his opinion has always been like, you never know what he's going to say, but most of the time, it's something very smart and knowledgeable. So if anything, people tune in for his segment. And of course, I had many other, industry guests and other social media influencers. And I feel like getting other opinions on the show, getting other people to present their opinions on the show is extremely, extremely important, and to educate myself and all of you guys with the knowledge that they have. So today I am announcing that I'm going to have 4 more regular contributors to this channel, but wait until I tell you who they are. Now, they all are pretty big industry names, and so they're only going to contribute once a month, which I still think is absolutely amazing, and their opinions are irreplaceable and extremely unique. So let me tell you about all 4 of them, and I just can't wait to get this going. Let's start with the first one, in no particular order, by the way, but Sandy Munro is going to be a monthly contributor to this channel. The Teardown with Sandy Munro is the segment, and the conversations that I've had with him before, he's been a guest on the show a couple of times, have been really well received. I mean, he is one of a kind, right? Manufacturing expert, guru, whatever you want to call him. When he was on my show, I think a year ago, he kind of told us what to expect from the Tesla Model 3 in China as far as the cost. I mean, his opinions are extremely, extremely valuable, and I don't think anybody in my audience or audience of just electric car universe who just does not crave his opinion and his interviews. And on top of that, I actually made him not just smile, but kind of even laugh, believe it or not, in one of the episodes. And that, so if anything, definitely subscribe to this channel for that moment, which was absolutely great. And it's great to have him on this channel. Just like I said, we're gonna start airing these episodes probably Wednesday or Thursday. It's gonna be every week, and I'll rotate these segments. All right, let's move on to the next one. And the next regular contributor is going to be Roger Atkins, with his segment called Roger That with Roger Atkins. You've probably been familiar with him on my channel. I kind of think of him as a Simon Cowell of electric cars. He's got that British accent, which is really cool and sometimes kind of evil, right? But kind of polite. And his opinions are very straightforward opinions, but most importantly, a lot of them are kind of ahead of their time. I remember when he was on my show the very first time, and I think it was a year and a half ago, when the whole concept of Elon Musk possibly stepping down as a chairman or CEO was just absolutely out of it. Now it's more accepted. People saying, well, he can do something what he does with SpaceX, but there's not really kind of the guy running it, so he might do the same thing with Tesla. But when Roger said that a year and a half ago, that was like, whoa, what is he talking about? And many other of his opinions kind of turned out to be very much ahead of its time, and realized now a year and a half later. So it was great to have him. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, Alex, this is a lot of industry experts. You're literally getting in bed with the whole industry there. And I say that is not okay. That was just one time. There was just one time, and we had a great. By the way, would you like to hear the conversation that we had there, or as Tom Malogny calls it, pillow talk? I'll give you a quick sample.
Hey, Roger. Well, I have a confession to make. You know, I've been blogging and talking about electric cars for many years now, and I don't really drive a pure electric car right now. I have a plug-in hybrid.
Man, I wish you'd told me this before. What do you leave it to now for?
If you want to hear more, then definitely subscribe, because that episode is fun. As a matter of fact, so it's kind of funny how it happened. We never planned it, because we ended up meeting at his hotel, because he lives in London, and when he was here during the Late Auto show, I wanted to film as many segments as we could, and his hotel lobby and every part of his hotel was just so loud. We ended up just me and him and our video crew ended up hanging out at his room, and we filmed one segment, like, where is it, like a little table and chairs, another one on a balcony, and the third one we're like, well, there's only one place to do the rest of the segment, so there you go. So that was kind of cool. Definitely tune in. His opinions are really good. And this particular segment is actually about something very interesting, because neither one of us drive all electric cars, even though we're huge advocates for electric cars. He is also, by the way, huge on LinkedIn. I think he's got the biggest following on LinkedIn as far as electric cars are concerned. So that's great. And all right, now these two names are great, and we're only halfway through. So let's talk about the third contributor. Before that, of course, a quick reminder that this video and this channel is sponsored by Climate Exchange. Their Tesla raffle is back. Only 4,000 tickets are going to be sold, so hurry up and get it. They make great holiday presents, and even if you don't win the Tesla, which, by the way, up to $195,000, pretty much any configuration that you want, you will still be donating to a great cause. So go to the carbonraffle.org to enter. All right, so let's move on to the next contributor, and it is Karsten Breinfeld. That's right, the CEO of Faraday Future, the previous CEO and founder of Byton, and the man in charge of bringing the BMW i8 to the world. I'm so excited to have him as a monthly contributor, because think of the knowledge that he had. He has worked for a legacy manufacturer and has successfully brought in an electrified vehicle to a market that's even now people are absolutely love. I love the way i8 looks. Yes, I wish it had a longer range, but absolutely amazing job. Then he founded Byton, which obviously, is not only a sponsor of this channel, but also a successful company now just about to go to production. And now he took over Faraday Future, a company that a lot of people, including myself, thought were, but now they are getting a new life, and so I'm excited to have him on the show. We already pre-taped our segment, just chilling here on the couch, talking about a lot of stuff, just like I said, that only he can bring to us, to our audience, and I will learn with you guys as he spreads his knowledge on us. And of course, he does not shy away from tough questions. I mean, if you've been watching my shows and seen my interviews with him as the Byton CEO, he does not shy away. And I also think he's got a great personality for the segment. So, all right. So who is the last one? Who is the fourth contributor? Well, it's Rich Rebuilds. We're going to be talking shop with Rich Rebuilds, and that's the name of this segment. He's been on my show a couple of times, and it's always fun. He has, I say social media influencer here, but he's really more than that. He has his own Tesla repair shop. He's been on HBO and CNBC, and just so our conversations are always great sense of humor. So I'm so excited to have him on once again, a regular monthly contributor on this channel. Stay tuned. I haven't decided if I'm going to be airing it on a certain day or at a certain maybe day when there's slow news, but definitely weekly segments. That's where all these four guys are going to be rotating. And you can see now in the new header of this channel all of the people who are contributing to this channel. There might be more. I shouldn't probably say anything, but there might be more. And by the way, if you think there will be a great contributor to this channel that you would like to hear from, let me know in the comment section, and let me know out of the ones that I have right now, which one you are interested the most. And of course, if you have any particular questions for them, I would be happy to ask them that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where we do all of the behind the scenes, and of course, Looking forward to your comments. Other than that, see you next time, and remember to stay charged.